Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, BA. Thanks for having me drop by.
Brought your A game, I'm sure, partner.
Lot to talk about, BA.
And let's take a look now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And unfortunately, his defense has not been as impactful lately as it was earlier in the season, with his steal numbers on the decline over the past 5 games. Expect to see him redouble his efforts tonight and try to get back to picking pockets.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Thunder, 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. It'll be Oklahoma City off the tip. Back to SGA. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that bucket from SGA just shows you a lot of grit.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, it's been impressive. And the question now is, who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
Now here's Holmgren. Continues to make an impact on offense, putting up 21 a game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, nice D from Curry. And the Warriors with possession. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure, and I think continuingly with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknault and I were able to chat. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back to you, VA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Moody. Give him 8 points now. Sinks the tray. And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
BA, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure. They can get the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever. And he makes it.
Yeah, if you've got a 7-footer like Hartenstein with that kind of touch, just get him the ball in the paint and let him go to work.
Outside Podziemski. The 3 is up. And the Warriors with another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. 9-point game. And with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Shams, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotations.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available. But we saw in the finals the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits are increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. And the Warriors make some changes. Here's Williams. 1:33 left in the first quarter. And it's good for 2. Williams has got 5.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Pass to Hield. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Thunder trail by 9. Wallace outside. From deep, SGA gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, we continue to see SGA putting in that work on extending his range. He knows how important that is.
Kuminga, the pass to Hield. The 3 is up. And the Warriors with another 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. SGA, he's open. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder. On the wing, Milton. From deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And SGA throws it down.
And if SGA gets a step on the defense, it's over. Look how quick he is to the rim.
Pass to Kuminga on the wing. Milton. For 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Fires away from way outside. The first quarter concludes. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Warriors on top. They lead by 13. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, B.A., I'm going to tell you guys, because this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me, 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source, a relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day to try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
So on the floor for Golden State, Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Dort. He's checked in for Joe. Craig is checked in for the Warriors. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Sham, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. I mean, you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Holmgren.
Watch the screen.
Here's Wallace. Back to Dort.
Hey, yo, right here.
Holmgren with a screen on Kuminga. Dort for three. It's good on the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, two teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
Outside Craig. Shoots over Wiggins. And there's another one for the Warriors.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Now here's Dort. Last game for him, he had 14. Pass to Wallace. Let's go with a three. Drills it from deep. Wallace has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Wiggins, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Moody comes in for Craig. Pajemski's checked in for Kuminga, and it's Stephen Curry in for Hield. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Outside Pajemski. Moody from outside. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
I love it when a team comes out and sets the tone physically.
All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Caruso. Beyond the arc. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Caruso. Dort's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Dort's gone 1 of 3 from distance. Outside Butler. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Tries the spin move. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Butler. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
That's a nice shot by Butler, living up to the nickname, Jimmy Buckets.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Moody from outside, on target from range. Moody's got 20, and so it's the Golden State Warriors with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for Golden State.
That rim is looking awfully big to them right now. I'm telling you, even though those shots are tough, they're going in.
Yeah, this lead is monstrous, and there's still another half to go. All right, now we've got some time to take a look at the players of the week. For the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy. Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Moses Moody getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. SGA finds Dort, back to SGA. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Well, and I tell you what, SGA is a bona fide superstar, having another huge night.
Curry with it. 11 points in the game. Here he goes, and that one drops for him. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Hartenstein is a phenomenal offensive rebounder. He is a big guy who knows how to use a 7-foot frame to track down rebounds.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponents.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Guys, back to you.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA going hard to the basket and finishing it with some power.
Pass to Podziemski. 3-pointer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now here's Podziemski. He has 7. It's Podziemski on the wing. Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. There's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Yeah, that's the modern NBA right now. Give up a 3 on one end and have an answer the other way. Williams, great job with the response.
Now here's Butler. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Holmgren with the block. And they recover it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Now here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Golden State has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Podziemski's shot is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's SGA. 18 points for him. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Curry passes to Green. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Podziemski. Fires the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Here's SGA. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. SGA's got 22.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Oklahoma City now on the floor for the Warriors. They've got Buddy Hield, Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Santos in a 2-guard.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
The three from Craig. Pure from three-point range.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Here's Santos. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, B.A. But, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
Now here's Caruso. Williams passes to Caruso. And another three from Oklahoma City.
You really like how Williams puts the team first. Even as his star has risen in this league, he is committed to being unselfish.
Here's Kuminga. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Here's Williams. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
And nice possession there. J-Dub gets the ball around the rim, and he knows how to finish.
Pass to Craig. Fires the three, and the Warriors with another three.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Spins. Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Outside Craig. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Craig's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside heel. From outside the arc. Gets the three to fall.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Here's Williams. No good with a layup. The Warriors have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. 4-3. And that one's good. Kuminga for 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Now here's Dort. Williams looking around. Williams can't get that one to fall. And it's the Warriors with the ball.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Here's Santos. Hield from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Now here's Williams. Caruso.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Jalen Williams.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. For the Thunder, Hartenstein. He's checked in for Wiggins. Holmgren comes in for Wallace. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. .30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The 3 from Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Warriors substitution, Trace Jackson Davis. Road.
So it's the Thunder now. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And we present the player of the game, Moses Moody.